Hi Paula, this is Michelle. It was nice speaking with you earlier today. As promised, here is the video that's going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring more customers to your business. I found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners reaching back out to us and saying, I like you, Michelle. Please, can you do this for me? So if by the end of this video you'd like what you've heard, and you can see that I do have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I give you today and do it yourself, well, that works for me as well. So now let me go ahead and show you the 3 things that will set your company above your competition. The first thing that we're actually going to go over today is content. Most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that the average amount of content for the #1 result on Google for roofing is 1,500 to 2,500 for you to show up at the top of Google. So you just want to make sure that you add at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords. So, just going down through here real quickly, you can see that you do have wording on here. You can also add wording behind pictures. So if we just click here and do saved link, you can see here, well, do you have to pay my deductible? But what you could actually change that to is something like roofing Oklahoma City. Even your 1907 roofing could be listed. If we just scroll back up here real quick, we click on this video behind that's going around. Same with that. You do have 1907 roofing on there, but you could add other keywords into this file name as well. What I'm going to go ahead next is show you you and your competitor together your word count, and this is going to be on your first page. So for 1907, you have a little over 1,200 word count. And Bases, which is the competitor that we're looking at today, they're in our top spot. They have over 1,800 keywords. So we just want to make sure that to beat your competition, you get a lot more keywords, words on your website for that. We can also go ahead and go over here and look at another tool that we use. And this will show, I'm looking at Bases right now, so this is their keywords here. This is what they're being searched for. So if we go in here, we can see that they're being searched OKC Roofing, Roofing Company, Oklahoma City Roofers, Roofing OKC. And if I go over to yours, and we click on here, you actually have 17 keywords. And it is showing, most of them looks like it's coming up where they're searching for you directly, 1907. You do have Oklahoma Roofing, Roofing in Oklahoma City, OKC Roofing Companies. It's the different positions that you do have there as well. So with that, we just want to make sure that we have more words and especially keywords in there also. So what I'm going to go ahead and show you as well is, it's going to be, if I go here and put in Roofing Oklahoma City, the first part that we come up with here in Google is you're going to see a ton of ads. These are going to be your sponsored areas through here. But there's a thing. Ads can work, but they also can be a money pit if your foundation, your website, isn't dialed in. So be careful not to burn your money with Google Ads until you know for sure your site will convert. So basically with that then, just going back to it, just make sure we have a minimum $1,500 words, because that's what's driving your competitor's business, and it's 100% beatable, if we get that done. The second thing that we're going to go in and look at today is going to be citations. And you may be asking yourself, what's a citation? Why do they matter? And that's a great question. So if we scroll down through here past all of this and get into this section here, of course, we're not going to look at Bohan because that's a sponsored one. You're going to have these top three: OK Save Roofers, Statewide Roofing, and Heiner Roofing. This section here is our Google Maps section, also known as our Map Pack or NAP, they call it as well. It's going to be your name, address, and phone number. So it's business name, address, and phone number. And this is how Google verifies and gives relevance to local businesses. And how do you show up in this map area? It's going to be, having your name, address, and phone number on multiple directories, and also getting more of these directories, than your competitors do. And some of those different directories that you can put your your business name, address, and phone number on is going to be Google Places, Bing, Yahoo, InfoUSA, HotFrog, I just like the name of that one, and Yelp. You can, the more you get than your competitor, you gain more trust than, from them. And, that's what Google is pushing, will start pushing you above them in the Map Pack. And you might be asking yourself, well, how do I do that? It's really simple. We take, other sites and, we actually pull up their directories on that competitor, and we take their list and we just go down their list and we match what directories they are on and we put them on yours. But we just don't stop there because we just don't want to match them. We want to dominate them online. So if your competitor has 100 citations, we want to get that. Plus, we want to add on top of that 50 or 100 more. So it takes a lot longer time for them to catch back up. Now, with that being said, let's go on to our next thing. And that's going to be, that we're going to go over today, is link juice or backlinks. And what that is, it's where you want to be, and how to get there. You need authority. So to do that, to get authority, it comes down to backlinks, and a backlink is one website linking to another website. So when we're looking at this, let me just pull it up here. So when you come down, you want to go ahead, that's a different one. Come down here. Right now, Oklahoma Roofing has been showing up today as top, but it's usually Basie's is always our top competitor. I'm not seeing this as a ad or anything, but usually it's Basie's that is our #1 spot always. So to get in that #1 position, we want to get backlinks. And if you look at it, what it is if you take site A and it links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice, kind of like a vote of confidence. And in Google's eyes, that's a passing authority. And the more relevant site, the more valuable that link. So let me give you an example. If you get a local blog or an industry site linking back to you, your roofing company, then, that's great. But if you're a roofing company and you get a backlink from Pizza Hut linking to you, well, that's not so great because you're not selling pizza. And, so if we go ahead and here real quick back to this website search here, you can tell that you have 75 backlinks. And if we go to your competitor, we're looking at Basie's again, they have over 1,200 backlinks. Your site's not bad. It's just not dominant. So, we just want to make sure with Basie's here, they have a more strong, relevant sources with their backlinks. And that's why they're mostly showing up in that #1 spot. So once again, how do we get these? Well, we do exactly the same as we do with citations. We look at their site, see what's linking to them, and we can go get those same links for your business. Getting you to the top is not going to be magic. It's just a method, and I've shown you here that method today and how, what we can do. So in closing, I'm going to go ahead and review these three things again quickly. Number one was content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words. Number two is citations. You want to have 200 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. And then backlinks, number three. You need more relevant links pointing at your business to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these three things today, you can become number one across Google. So I bet you're wondering, well, what's now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call at 405-410-3024. Once again, my name is Michelle, and my number is 405-410-3024. And I look forward to hearing from you, Paula, and you have a great day. Bye.